From translation, NKJV, New King James Version. This 240 day of the year. Today we are reading passages Lamentations 1 through 3:36. Lamentations chapter 1, verses 1 to 22. How lonely sits the city that was full of people. How like a widow is she, who was great among the nations. She has become a slave. She weeps bitterly in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. She has no comforter. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They have become her enemies. She weeps bitterly in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. She has no comforter. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They have become her enemies. Judah has gone into captivity, under affliction and hard servitude. She dwells among the nations, but finds no rest. All her persecutors have overtaken her in the midst of distress. The roads to Zion mourn, because no one comes to the appointed feasts. All her gates are desolate. Her priests sigh. Her virgins are afflicted, and she herself is in bitterness. Her adversaries have become the master. Her enemies prosper, for the Lord has afflicted her because of her many transgressions. Her children have gone into captivity before the enemy, and from the daughter of Zion all her splendor has departed. She has become a widow. She who was great among the nations has become a slave. In the days of her affliction and roaming, Jerusalem remembers all her pleasant things, the treasures that were hers from days of old. When her people fell by the enemy, and no one helped her, the adversaries saw her and mocked at her downfall. Jerusalem has sinned gravely, therefore she has become a wandering vessel. Those who honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. She also groans and turns backward. Her uncleanness is in her skirts. She did not consider her destiny. Therefore her collapse was an awesome one. She has no comforter. O Lord, behold my affliction, because the enemy has exalted himself. The adversary has spread his hand over all her pleasant things. For she has seen that nations entered her sanctuary, concerning to whom you commanded them not to enter your assembly. All her people sigh, they seek bread. They have given their valuables for food to revive their souls. See, O Lord, and consider, for I have become vile. Is it nothing to you, all you who pass by? Behold and see if there is any sorrow like my sorrow, which has been brought on me, in which the Lord has afflicted me on the day of his fierce anger. From above he has sent fire into my bones, and it prevails against them. A network of evil is spread over me. My soul is bewildered and overthrown. The yoke of my transgressions is bound by his hands. They are woven together and fastened on my neck. He has made me serve with my neck. He has made my strength fail. The Lord has delivered me into the hands of those from whom I am not able to rise. The Lord has trampled underfoot all my mighty men in my midst. He has called an assembly against me to crush my young men. The Lord has trodden the virgin daughter of Judah like a winepress. For these things I weep. My eye overflows with water, because the Comforter, who should revive my soul, is far from me. My children are desolate, because the enemy has prevailed. Zion spreads out her hams, but there is no comforter to bring to her. The Lord has commanded concerning Jacob, that his neighbors should be his adversaries. Jerusalem has become an unclean thing among them. The Lord is righteous, for I rebelled against his command. Hear, I pray, all you peoples, and behold my affliction. For I have eaten wormwood and gall, and have not been refreshed. I called for my lovers, but they deceived me. My priests and elders breathed their last. They sought food for themselves, that they might revive their souls. Behold, O Lord, for I am in distress. My heart is troubled, my stomach churns, for I have been very disobedient. Outside the sword bereaves, at home it is like death. They have heard that I sigh, but no one has comforted me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that you have done it. Bring on the day you have announced, and let them be like me. Let all their wickedness come before your face, and do to them as you have done to me, for all my transgressions. For my groans are many, and my heart is faint. Lamentations chapter 2, verses 1 to 22. How the Lord has covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger. He cast down from heaven to the earth the beauty of Israel, and did not remember his footstool in the day of his anger. The Lord has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and did not pity. He has thrown down in his wrath the strongholds of the daughter of Judah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has cut off in fierce anger every horn of Israel. He has drawn back his right hand from before the enemy. He has burned in Jacob like a flaming fire that consumes all around. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He has stood with his right hand like an adversary, and has slain all that were pleasant to the eye. In the tent of daughter Zion, he has poured out his fury like fire. The Lord was like an enemy. He has destroyed Israel. He has destroyed all her palaces, and laid waste her strongholds. He has multiplied mourning and lamentation for the daughter of Judah. And he has violently taken away his tabernacle, as if it were a garden. He has destroyed his place of assembly. The Lord has caused the appointed feasts and Sabbaths to be forgotten in Zion. In his burning anger, he has spurned the king and the priest. The Lord has rejected his altar. He has abhorred his sanctuary. He has given the walls of her palaces into the hand of the enemy. They have made a noise in the house of the Lord, as if it were the day of an appointed feast. The Lord has purposed to destroy the wall of daughter Zion. He has stretched out a line. He has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Therefore he has caused the rampart and wall to lament. They have languished together. Her gates have sunk into the ground. He has destroyed and broken her bars. Her king and her princes are among the nations. The law is no more, and her prophets find no vision from the Lord. The elders of the daughter of Zion sit on the ground and keep silence. They have thrown dust on their heads and girded themselves with sackcloth. The virgins of Jerusalem have bowed their heads to the ground. My eyes fail with tears. My stomach churns. My liver pours on the ground, because of the destruction of the daughter of my people, because the infants and the sucklings swoon in the streets of the city. They say to their mothers, "Where is bread and wine?" As they swoon like the wounded in the streets of the city, as their life is poured out on their mother's bosom. To what shall I liken you? To what shall I compare you, O daughter of Jerusalem? To what shall I liken you, that I may comfort you, O virgin daughter of Zion? For your ruin is spread out as wide as the sea. Who can restore you? Your prophets have seen false and foolish things for you, and they have not uncovered your iniquity, to turn your captivity away. But they have seen for you false prophecies of peace and prosperity. All who pass by clap their hands at you. They hiss and shake their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem. Is this the city that they called the perfection of beauty, the joy of all the earth? All your enemies open their mouth against you. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, "We have swallowed her up. Surely this is the day that we have longed for. We have accomplished it. We have destroyed her." The Lord has done what he purposed. He has fulfilled his word which he commanded in the days of old. He has thrown down and has not pitied. He has caused your enemy to rejoice over you. He has exalted the horn of your adversaries. Their heart cried out to the Lord, "O wall of daughter Zion, let tears run down like a river day and night. Give yourself no rest. Let your eyes have no rest. Arise, cry out in the night, at the beginning of the night watches. Pour out your heart like water before the face of the Lord. Lift up your hands toward him for the life of your young children, who faint for hunger at the head of every street. Behold, O Lord, and consider. To whom have you done this? Should women eat their own children, the children of their own womb? Should the priest and prophet be killed in the sanctuary of the Lord? The young and the old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and my young men have fallen by the sword. You have slain them in the day of your anger. You have slaughtered without pity. You have invited, as in a day of assembly, my terrors on every side, and no one escaped or survived in the day of the Lord's anger. Those whom I have borne and reared, my enemy has finished off. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 1 to 30.